a daytime show, really a staple in daytime television. 21 years. He is finally calling it quits for daytime television. Phil McGraw, Dr. Phil. So Dr.
Wow.
Phil is hanging up his daytime show. He's 72 years of age. Now, he's announced a quote prime time partnership that will launch in 2024 to keep him in the CBS family. So he's going to have some type of an evening show or something like that. Who knows? It could be a similar or retooled a little bit. I don't know. But I've barely watched him, not against him. I'm just not a big daytime television person. But to make it 21 years is quite the accomplishment.
Yeah.
So, Keith, any thoughts on Dr. Phil? Did you watch him? Do you think is it ridiculous? Are you a fan? What do you think of Dr. Phil?
I've seen several Dr. Phil episodes. It's never been something like, oh, I got to watch Dr. Phil or I record Dr. Phil or stream Dr. Phil. But I've caught episodes, maybe, somebody in my family was watching or whatever, because he's had some fascinating subject matter over the year. I don't know where he gets some of these issues from, things you just wouldn't even think of. So he's had some interesting stories that caught my attention. I've never taken him serious. He kind of rubs me like a Judge Judy, abuse of power, and you're in front of the camera, so you throw off on the people and act tough, get the audience clapping, that type of deal. He does that a lot, he loves to check people on camera. This is my show, and you don't tell me what, that type of stuff. So I don't take him very serious. He's kind of a hack in that regard. But there has been some crazy subjects on his show that have definitely caught my attention. Just unbelievable what some people are going through in this country, or how some people live, or what they've done. So not necessarily going to miss him, but he certainly has had some fascinating shows. He is an offshoot from the Oprah tree. She
Yep.
launched him. They were friends, and I give credit to where credit was due. I thought it was a perfect idea. I thought it was a brilliant idea. Marketing, therapy on television. That's what it was. And you had all these other different things coming in the reality TV world. And for somebody to say, let's have therapy on TV, I thought it was a brilliant idea. You got an hour show with commercials. It's impossible to actually get anything really done concrete that makes any sense. All his advice or whatever was kind of benign, or kind of, we all knew that already. You didn't say
Mm-hmm.
nothing where anybody went, oh, that's the answer. So in that regard, it was kind of hokey, but the idea I thought was brilliant.
Very good. Skinner, any thoughts on Dr. Phil?
Dr. Phil doesn't want to cash me outside.
His claim to fame, right, Skinner?
Jesus,
Cash me outside.
Lord Almighty.
Danielle Bagoli.
This guy's the biggest freaking fraud on the face of this earth when it comes to that crap. I don't care. Anybody can put doctor in front of their name and go on television.
My boy.
You should have seen this coming. You had to have seen this coming. I don't care where he came from. I've watched maybe one episode of my life, and I'm like, who the hell pays to watch this crap? He's worse than Jerry Springer in some aspects, and he's supposed to help people? Really? So, yeah, no, I could care less about this guy. I can't believe he's been on the air for 20 years, and shame on those idiot people that have watched and what's the word? Yeah, no. This guy is the biggest fraud on the face of this earth. Anyways, kudos to him, and I think he's got a wife that comes on once in a while. Kudos that he's lasted this long, but I sure as hell don't know how.
All right.
Thank you, Skinner.
Well, warm wishes from From GenX podcast, Dr.
Yes, love from Michael Skinner.
That's right.
Bon voyage.
Yeah. Well, you can still catch him in the evening, Skinner. Maybe it's easier for you to catch him in the evening than coming up here whenever he does something new.
Hey, this is Skinner from ItCameFromGenX. If you like this video,
Please hit the subscribe button and like, and we'll see you next time.